All right, trader, what's going on? Hope you had a blessed weekend. In today's video, we're going to be diving in deep, going to be going over this gold setup. It's a case study that actually ended up going over 139 pips in our favor. So if you're struggling with your trading, make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm telling you it's going to help level up your trading like never before. With that being said though, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my exact strategy, how I'm able to scope out certain key areas that are important in your trading, and also how to understand the direction of the market and how I was able to look at this or find this perfect trade opportunity. I didn't personally take this one myself. However, I do share trade ideas like this in my VIP group. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check the link below in the video description below with that. If you enjoy these types of videos, also smash the like button. And if you're new, welcome to the family. All right, guys, let's get started with this video. Okay, so as you can see, we're currently on gold. This is the 5-minute time frame. This is only the time frame I want to look at between the 15 and let's go back up to the daily. Let's start on the daily because it's going to help us just understand what we were looking at originally. So basically, let's not overcomplicate things. We need to just understand where the market is telling us it wants higher lows. So you can see that the market was, pushing to the upside here, created a higher high, created a higher low, higher high. Believe it or not, this was a higher high, although it didn't come all the way to these highs again. However, we did close bullish above these highs. Now, remember, this is a zone, so technically we were anticipating a potential pullback. Just from looking at price, I knew it was going to give us a bounce back. So even after this strong bearish move, this is the daily time frame, I was looking for price to actually push down. So I sent to my VIP group, I told them that we were looking for gold to sell off to this area of support over here. And now you can see that the market, when it came to this area, it actually respected it. So we didn't get an instant impulse. However, it was an area that price or the market respects. And so I knew most likely that once we saw price come back down to these lows, we were going to see some sort of a reaction, right? And funny enough, actually during London, we saw the push down, which is what I sent out and anticipated to my students. I sent this out. I told them we were going to probably sell down to these lows, and then we were going to get a reaction to this area. And in fact, that's exactly what happened. And believe it or not, this doesn't look like much, but remember, this is the 4-hour time frame. So it's even a small little move from this area low here to this high. We're talking about 175 pips, right? So that's quite the move, right? But overall, we just knew that in the overall kind of sentiment of the market, and I'm just going to replay this here so we can see what exactly happened. I knew that most likely was going to tap into this zone and react to it. So then knowing that, okay, this was the next possible area that price could potentially come down to. Why? Because we were still respecting this downwards momentum, right? What were we doing? We were creating lower highs, right? Created our new lower low. We then wicked here into this. What was this, guys? This was a area of supply, right? So this beautiful order block here on the 1-hour time frame. Obviously we're on the 4-hour, but on the 1-hour, this is a beautiful order block for sells. And then we saw a beautiful rejection from these highs up here. Okay, now most likely, like I said, I knew most likely price was going to respect this area, previous level of support. It's a nice structure area of support over here. So I knew that most likely we could even get in on a nice reaction to this area to the upside. Okay, now knowing that once we get that out of the way, we know, okay, where could price come up to? Where could it potentially go to? Then it's like, okay, where could I potentially look for potential entries, or where are we going to see an overall change in character, change in overall kind of structure for us to then start looking for a potential entry? So let's kind of clear this off. Don't worry, we're going to dive in a little bit more deep, so make sure you're paying attention as we watch this. And if you aren't understanding everything, let me know in the comment below if you want me to create more and more case studies like this. Definitely going to be creating more stuff for you guys. I want to help you guys out as much as possible. So again, 4-hour time frame, we know it's most likely going to come down to this area of demand over here, or this area of support. So then I narrowed it down to the 1-hour time frame. I said, okay, you know what time is it right now? If we look at the market here, it's 5 a.m. Perfect. I usually wake up around 6. So let's play this out, see what the market did. Boom. Tapped into our zone. So our point of interest is our area of interest where the market tapped into. You can see we saw a beautiful rejection of this area, right? We can see we got 1, 2, and 3. So 3 hours, the market was hovering within this zone. But what was really happening here on the 1-hour time frame? What I liked is that it actually respected my 50% of this beautiful order block or area of demand, and you can see that the market literally respected this area of support. We actually closed this 1-hour closed bullish, respecting this area over here, and so this gave me an indication that, hey, you know what, the bulls may be giving us some sort of a comeback. Now where could we potentially see price go to? So this is where I noticed, I said, okay, this is an area, and the 15-minute time frame, we can see that we had 2 beautiful areas of supply on the downside, and we have this area of supply up here that gave us the push to the downside as well. So these are the 2 areas that I'm personally going to be targeting for price to potentially come back up to and react, or at least come back back up to, and we take our profits. So this would be take profit 1, take profit 2. These were my 2 areas that I was targeting overall. And again, keeping in the back of our mind that this is the 4-hour support, okay? Just want you guys to understand these areas and how important these areas are, okay? The 5-minute time frame, if we look at the time right now, this was at 8:50 a.m. So I saw that we had this bearish closure over here, and most people would have said, okay, we're looking to sell because we got this candle engulfed this previous low, so most likely we're going to see a continuation of sells. No, what I want to see here at this point, I'm not going to be looking at sells. Many people probably would have gotten stopped out. What we're going to be looking is for the market to break above, or at least do a micro break of structure of this previous lower high right here, to then continue its move up. What we want to see ideally is a market impulse to the upside, okay, breaking above this zone over here, which was the previous lower high, wait for the retest, okay, and then we get a beautiful impulse to our 15-minute order block, which would be TP1, and potentially our other target TP2 here at this other 15-minute order block over here at these highs. Okay, so let's play it out. Let's see what ended up happening, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let me just play this off here. So at this point, like I said, I want to be looking for entries here at this high, set my stop loss at about 10 pips because we don't want to be over trading here at this point. And then we would be targeting our first area would be these highs up here, realistically speaking, which would be about 63 pips. But let's play it out and see what ended up happening. I'm actually going to do this a little bit more slower just so that you guys could see overall what had happened here for price. Okay, so perfect, nothing yet. We're not looking for anything. Let's pause it right now. If you look at it right now, we're creating lower highs, lower lows. Anyone right now at this moment, if they see the market like this, they would just be like, oh yeah, we're looking for, literally we're looking for sells. Or they wouldn't even know what we're looking for, right? But this is a nice strategy because we keep things steady and we stick to our plan and we wait for the market to do what we want it to do. This is what I'm waiting for, a break of structure here, wait for the retest and look for a continuation back up to this order block up here, okay? Let's see what ended up happening. So let's keep playing. Let's see if we got a break of structure. Nope, nothing. Oh, okay, now we got a break of structure. This is a micro break of structure. We didn't break above this high up here, but this area over here is more than enough, especially on the 5-minute time frame. This is where we set our entries. We set our stop loss. We could do 10 pips or 15 pips if you want to play it safe. I would say even 15 pips is fine. We do a 15 pip stop loss, target at these highs about 63 pips. Okay, you understanding it so far? I just want to make sure you're understanding it. Let me know in the comments if you're understanding it so far. If you are, smash the like button. But now we wait for this, right? And let's check out the time. Are we still in our perfect session, New York session? Yes, we're at 9:40 a.m. Perfect. We set our entry here on the 5-minute time frame, and then literally just let it play out and see what happens. And hold it, try and hold it till like 11 a.m. Typically, that's kind of our best sweet spot. Okay, beautiful. Take profit, smash about 63 pips. Perfect. Now at this point, what we want to do is we want to move our stop loss from where it is. We want to move it above and we want to trail it. In fact, to this next level over here, I'm going to show you right over here because this was the previous level support over here. This zone is where we want to trail our stop loss and we want to push it up to this zone here. So that worst case scenario, if it creates a wick here, but it continues its move up to TP2, then at least we're actually securing profits. Now at this point, we've already secured this profits over here, these profits over here, and we're playing it safe essentially at this point. Okay, so perfect. So now we move our stop loss right here. We're into profits now. We're laughing. Let's move this to our second take profit and see if we're able to reach our target. Perfect. We're getting that wick low that I told you, and beautiful. Look at this. We're looking pretty healthy so far. Beautiful. Take profit, smash guys at 138 pips. In fact, this would be a halfway zone, but 143 pips. Take profit, smashed guys. And what was it? We understood the direction. We understood we were trending to the upside. We understood we were creating higher highs and higher lows on the higher time frame. We also understood that we were pulling back after this bearish trend where we're coming to this major area of support, a 4-hour area of support and a 4-hour area of demand. So this indicated to me that this area is quite significant and most likely the market's going to respect this area, especially since it's respected it in the most recent past, right? And so this is why I was looking for potential buys on gold. Beautiful turnout. You only risk 15 pips, beautiful 9.1 risk reward ratio. And this is a great example of how you could take advantage of the strategy, implement it on your day-to-day trading and catch massive moves, guys. I'm telling you, massive moves. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Also, by the way, if you guys haven't already, check out my VIP group that we have. The link is in the description below for that. And if you're looking to get funded as well, I do highly recommend the Funded Trader. I'm currently funded with them as well. If you use my link in the video description below, you'll get a discount for them as well. And you also get you can add on drawdown. So a lot of times, a lot of people get knocked out because of daily limit, maximum limit, all this type of stuff, and they get their account breached. But the nice thing about TFT that I like that they differentiate themselves a little bit from everyone else is that they actually do have an add-on that you can add it on to get more drawdown, and it just allows you for those like losing streaks that you go on or whatever to keep your account, right? And that way you don't blow more accounts or whatever may be the case in your case, right? And then the other one that I use is Rocket 21. They're pretty good as well. They don't have that extra add-on. That's why I kind of have a little bit more preference if you ask me between the two, but obviously I have a Rocket 21 footed account with them as well. If you're interested in joining any of these two prop firms, I have a beautiful discount on there for you that you could take advantage. It is an affiliate link as well, so you are supporting the channel as well. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you all. I hope that this video can bless you. If you have any questions or you want me to create another video, let me know in the comments below if there's any other videos you want me to do, or if you enjoyed more of these videos, you want me to create more videos like these. That being said, guys, thank you so much and God bless.